Hi guys, welcome back. Scatlink here, and we're off for another update to the channel. A bit more of an important update in terms of projects, but not in terms of the actual channel. If you can tell in my voice, as well as my nose, I've been infected with a flu for the past week, the past Wednesday actually. But now it's Wednesday later, 1 week later, and I'm pretty much well. If I laugh too much, I start to cough, or if I have a bit of flare in my cough, that's pretty much all that's wrong with me right now. But none of my ears are popped, I'm good to go, so I can actually get back to proper recording than just doing a one-off video every goddamn time. Because I recorded a couple of Super Nintendo's blind battles with her, so whenever she gets editing on those, I'll be appearing in that. And we did a couple more Super Mario 64 multiplayers because I was more enough on the weekend to go, and we were able to record an episode because it was quite long, but that was a thing. And I know episode 18 isn't out yet, but that will be soon, or possibly before this update comes out, so that'll be amazing. And yeah, we're making sweet progress on that series now finally, since we don't have any problems with Mario Luigi glitching shit out and freezing the game. But the reason why I want to make this update video is because that when I've been ill, I have not been doing nothing. I haven't been able to go to work due to the place that normally takes me because of hygiene reasons. They, making boxes, go put food in boxes, it's hygiene. So I couldn't go because of my illness. But I haven't been slacking off. I have been busy. I've already made most of ICO's resources, and I've also been experimenting on an emulator. Let me get to that. Because, as you already know, ICO was going to go alongside Donkey Kong, because in the last couple of update videos that we've had in the past year so far, it was a vote. And I said vote between the 4 games, and the order of what got the most votes were in this order: Donkey Kong 64, ICO, Final Fantasy for PSP, and Zelda Link to the Past for GBA, in those order. In that order. And I've been busy trying to make ICO work well. Like I said on the PS2, because it's an early PS2 game, it does not run in component. Cannot be done. So that's the problem. And when you play it on a TFT, because it's such an early one, it is blurry and pixelated as hell. I am not kidding. So I took it upon myself with my new laptop over here. It's kind of got caught by the wires, but yes, my i5 quad core, 16 gig of RAM, powerful enough to run the PS2 emulator, so that's sweet. And I tried playing ICO emulator on there, so let me go over here. So I've been putting, as you can see at this, I was able to find out a way on making a feed, as in like it's got HDMI output, so I could plug it into my TV, and both screens look the same. I can play my PS2 emulator on my TV, which is pretty sweet, and sound comes through it. However, if I plug the Roxio in on my laptop, as you can see by this footage here, I am recording my computer screen with the Roxio on the same computer. So if Hypercam doesn't work for whatever reason, because it was speeding up the footage unless I ran it at 15 frames, but then it was choppy as shit. It was still capturing sound, but it was just too choppy because as it eats a lot of processor power, but there's still a bit processor power remaining, it doesn't drop any frames, but it compresses it more than it should. So the sound is always ahead of the video, and I don't like that. That's the problem we were having with Super Nintendo's laptop of recording Super Mario 64 multiplayer, for whatever reason. But I can still record the 64 emulator, as well as other programs on the computer, perfectly fine, with no issue. It's just the PS2 emulator. So this is when I experimented on doing this, by literally having an HDMI lead going out of the computer HDMI socket into the Roxio, then the Roxio back into the computer, and I'm able to capture the computer screen by doing that in full 1080p, no lag glitching. And like I've said on that thing, because actually I haven't, have I done a couple of... Yeah, I have done a couple of Donkey Kong 64 recordings and Earthbound recordings on this, and you'll have noticed in the latest videos, not even a single bit of glitching, not even on black screen transitions, which is golden. So, other than that, the sound doesn't come through, so I have to plug it into my TV with another HDMI lead just to actually hear the sound and play the game myself. Or just play it with like on the desktop itself when it's recording, but then I get a bit of a screen tear, but thankfully that doesn't come up on the video. So that footage is probably gone right now, and here's the image for ICO when we actually get to it. However, even though that on the emulator I can upscale it like ×2 the graphical capability, so it actually looks HD, I'm not going to do the Let's Play on the emulator, even though I've just beaten the game on the emulator, because of this. A glitch that I've never seen before on ICO, and apparently it's emulator only, and it's just random, and if it happens or not, but I've loaded my save state and it's still there. It's what I call the X-ray box, or square glitch, I mean, in the other image that I just screen printed, as you can see, it actually covers up ICO, but it doesn't cover up, like, the chains and the stuff that I can see underneath, I can see underneath. Yes, I did get past it, and yes, I beat the game, but this one room, the one room where you have to go down and get the sword, I mean, there's a bit of spoilers for those that haven't played the game, as well as I want to cover it on the channel. That one room, I would have to use a different console just to record that room if I want to just do it solely on emulator. And I wanted to do it on emulator so I didn't have to shell out money on getting the Shadow of the Colossus and ICO collection on PS3, but now it seems like I'm going to have to do that. That won't mess up on my plans, however, because whatever trophies that I already have, because I'm doing it on New Game Plus, remember, I would already have a few of the story-related trophies. So any trophies that I do have, I will remake appear in the corner of the screen, and that would be my own personal thing. But obviously, I would already have those trophies, I'm just letting you know when you get them. And other trophies, such as like New Game Plus exclusive trophies, they would obviously appear on the screen without me editing them, so that's okay. And yeah, that'll be a thing. So whenever we do get ICO, we'll be doing that. I just wanted to let you know, as well as let you know that I have got my new laptop now, so that's a thing. But now for the magnum opus of this update video. The magnum opus, remember. Right, so let me get real here for a second. No music. Almost a year ago from now, in September 15th, a certain PC game took the absolute world by storm. It was insane. It was emotional. And I was late for the party, because I'm not a PC gamer. But then, one Christmas, I was given the game by my cousin, Michael, which is Super Link Hario's brother. And all my other mates have been talking about it and playing it, and because I was like at least 6 months late when it came to near the end, like episode 32 of my Pokemon Emerald Randomizer Nuzlocke, certain animations and all other stuff related to that I started doing, because once I beat the game I was absolutely hooked. And that immensely awesome game I will be celebrating the first anniversary of in the form of a Let's Play. Undertale. Yeah! True Pacifist Playthrough. 1 year anniversary special edition. The first episode will go up on the game's release date, September 15th. And I've been wanting to play the game. I wanted to Let's Play the game since I actually got it. I wanted to do it blind, but I couldn't because I just couldn't think of the words. Because at the beginning it was very slow going, and I was like, oh, it will get better. I know it will get better. People keep saying that it will be better. I have not spoiled myself except for like the different routes you can take. That's all I know. And I was going past this while playing the game first time, see what happens. And then I thought I did something wrong, and then I didn't. So yeah, that was the thing. And after that, I did all my research. I looked at the pacifist playthrough because I wasn't going to do it, stuff like that. Because genocide playthrough as well, normal playthrough, all the other different endings. I researched it all. And now recently, I've been obviously doing animations, music videos, and the sort. Also watching comic dubs, and I was just like, you know what? For the first year anniversary of this game's release this year, I want to cover the game. Even if I have to put everything else on hold, I will do it. And if I can get episodes ahead, beforehand, that'll be amazing as well. Because this Let's Play, I want full voice acting. Not like the usual one-man shebang with what most Let's Plays come with, as in like I'm playing the game, I voice all the characters like on Clock 64. Obviously now with a few voice alterations to make it booming and echoey, because I've been, as usual, YouTube makes me improve my video editing skills, which is also a good reason why I want to play the game. And the sun is beating down on my head right now, and I'm starting to get a little bit blinded by it, but I don't care. I'm telling you about this series. And like I said, this is a 1 year special True Pacifist playthrough. You can't get the game 100%, it's impossible. If you do one route, you have to erase the progress of that route to go to a different route. And if you go that route, then you can't actually get the true ending of another route because of a certain corruption to make that reset possible. So I try to say it in such a way that I wouldn't spoil it too much, but it's hard to do so when you know the game so well. I won't say I'm an expert at the game, but I feel like I know the game pretty well, and I've been obsessed with it. It's insane, and I want to do a Let's Play of it. And me and all my friends have gathered together to provide voice acting for these characters. And I'll probably be starting recording probably after this video, to be fair, so that we get a bit of a buffer going, and have the first episode go up on the 15th of September. And it's the 20th, and I'm recording this update video specifically to break the fourth wall on the 20th of the 7th. That is the 20th of July. So that's like literally 2 months worth of time for me to build a buffer. I can still record on all the other stuff for now, but I will be bringing you a Let's Play of Undertale, the true pacifist route, a playthrough of it. First anniversary with voice acting. I hope you guys are hyped. I've been working this on secret since I beat Undertale. That's how long I've been working on this series, and that's how long I've been searching for people to voice act. I want to thank everyone who is actually going to be doing voice acting for this particular project. It's probably like the project that I've gone the most all out on so far, which is kind of important to me as well. So as thanks, of course, they'll be featured in the video description down below of every video that they will be appearing in. And at the very end of the series, they'll also have their own special credits reel. And I'll include a link to either their YouTube channel, and if they do not have a YouTube channel or account to make comments on, they put no content on YouTube to show off, and they do different content in different ways, then I'll link to whatever that is, be it Facebook, Twitter, or something as random as DeviantArt. Because one of our Sibling Cario, as well as someone else, is kind of a artist, so that's kind of a thing. So you'll definitely get credit. They will definitely get credit. You can see what they've done, and yeah, I hope you're as hyped for this as I am. So yeah. So with that, guys, that is really all I've got to put in this update video. There's not really much else I'm going to say. So, assuming I make my custom courses are coming back. Don't know how often. I would like to focus on the two main Let's Play projects that we got going on right now. Hopefully not go off on a tangent on other stuff, which we have been for quite a while now. But we still got Super Mario 64 multiplayer going in the background. We'll sort out Pokemon mode probably after this Undertale Let's Play that we're going to be starting up on. I want to get that going now, build up a buffer. Ugh, so hyped! And I didn't want to do it when I was ill. It was funny, really. Literally, when I was ill, I got the final people that I needed. I got the last characters needed to be voice acted. Mostly being the female ones, funnily enough, because I don't have many friends that are females that are gamers that have played Undertale. That's a mouthful. But the thing was that I got my final ones, and I was like, yes, tomorrow I'm gonna start recording. Then I get the flu. So there you go. So I'm now super hyped to play it now that I'm freaking well enough to do it, and able to project my voice, hopefully. And yeah, so that's really all I've got to say about this update. Nothing much else to say, so I'll just say the usual. Check my Miiverse, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, and subscribe to the channel so you can see what else I've got coming up with next. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully on the 15th of September, the anniversary of Undertale is here. I'm not saying anything else about it for now, so you know what's coming up. See you guys then.